All right, I'm excited. This is going to be a new segment, and it's called Our Sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Benji and Anthony, and welcome to the bar for our feature review of
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It came out 2 hours ago. Literally.
Yeah, so
For
we're
the
actually
West Coast.
yeah we're actually putting this out on Friday, but we're actually recording on the day of the release.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys do enjoy this review. I was very excited for the movie. What about you? Are you excited?
I was, yes. There was a lot of, also because we're also doing this kind of new shoot, so I was excited for the format.
Yeah, we did we're just excited to try this out, and hopefully you guys like it.
And it's also the unofficial beginning of summer movies.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the start of a great cinematic adventure throughout the 2017. So you know what, guys, let's just get straight into it. So once again, this is a non-spoiler review. We are not going to spoil anything. If you do want us to spoil it, if you guys do like it, if it's something you guys want us to talk about, maybe already seen the movie and you want to go into more discussion, let us know in the comments. That'd be pretty cool, and we'll try to record one for you guys.
Yeah.
So Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is Volume 2. Brings everybody back. Everybody's back. Everybody you've seen in the first one.
Who directs it?
James Gunn. So James Gunn, he does it again. Didn't he did the first one as well?
I think so.
I think he did the first one. I'm not too sure if he did the first one. But everybody's back. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, Groot. Yondu's even back. So,
I know. There's some people that were back and I'm like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, everybody's favorite actors. Chris Pratt, Zoe Zandala, David Bautista, Bradley Cooper, Vin Diesel is Groot, right? Because
Baby Groot. Such a cute.
And Michael Rooker, like everybody's back, and they bring that they bring their A game again. They do bring it back, and I really love that about this series. Going into Guardians of the Galaxy 1, like I didn't know anything about them.
No.
I didn't know anything. I went in blank.
Yeah, you're the comic book guy always, and even you were like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
we had to do some research on that.
Yeah, I didn't really know much about him. Just like Ant-Man, Ant-Man is kind of like a small player.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But he's just a small character, and Guardians of the Galaxy was never in my radar. Who knew a talking raccoon could be so cool? That's it. That's what I think.
That's funny you should say that, because still in this movie too, he's my favorite character.
Yeah, like they bring everything back. They bring the comedy. I think personally in this one they bring more drama into it, like emotion into the movie, and I really liked it about it. It really gave me.
But when it got too serious, there was always something to make you laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to laugh and have a good time, please go see this movie.
Yeah, it's a must. It's a must go watch, just because it really gives you that sense of the comedic relief of Marvel. Marvel has a lot of serious movies. We just saw the Civil War, which is a darker, way darker type of movie, and just bringing these guys into the Marvel, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's really good. It's really good. Chris Pratt does an amazing job, like always. Star-Lord, he's very funny. But my favorite character personally was Drax. Bautista does such a good job. He brings that character way back.
I'm actually surprised by that, because I thought you were more rooting for Star-Lord.
I was, but like I've said in the past, Chris Pratt to me is just Chris Pratt. And like don't get me wrong. Like he does a great job in this situation. Like, he brings out what Star-Lord.
He hasn't ruined that for me yet.
Exactly.
We haven't seen him enough for him to ruin it.
Exactly. Which it kind of worries me. This is where this movie worries me. So like, let's go into a little bit of negatives. But before we even get into that, let's just talk about how beautiful this movie looks.
Visually, right?
Yeah, like
stylistically, the costume designs are always on point, and I don't know. There's a lot to take in. If you really want to enjoy this film, I think you're going to have to see it twice, because you get things coming at you from every angle.
The colors. Yeah, I don't know if you've guys seen the poster. I'll put a poster here right now. But the poster is very vibrant, and that's actually brought into the movie. A lot of those colors, I noticed it, like the color palette, rainbow, looked very, very bright.
Right, there was a lot of rainbow in this movie.
Yeah, and even when you saw
the Coldplay concert,
even when you see the cinematic planets that they're in, which don't get it twisted with like all these other movies that go into like different planets. They go into only a couple, and they look beautiful. Like the scenery, everything is great, and like you said, costume design, the character designs,
those golden people, right?
The creatures, all of those things looked great. Like it looked like it belonged in a comic book. It didn't look bad,
Exactly.
And you look at like the first one. The one bad thing was a villain in the story, and I think that's the problem in every Marvel universe. They don't really go into detail with villains. I think
they don't flesh them out enough.
Exactly, and I think that was still an issue issue here. That's still a problem in this one. In my opinion, the villain is hidden. So I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
But it's hidden, and it sucks because I feel like they're waiting to really bring out Thanos in the future, and it's like, why are you focusing on one so hard?
It's a carrot with a stick. Like they're like, come on, you're almost there. You're almost there.
But
you want to talk about some negative stuff?
Yeah, let's get into it. It's long.
Yes, I was gonna say my number one thing is it's long. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes, and there's five.
So we're not spoiling anything because Chris Pratt
tweeted it out today. Yeah. There's 5. What is it called?
Like end of
credit scenes.
Yeah. And they're okay. Like I can't really.
You feel it. There's a point in the movie where you feel the time.
Yeah,
you're not checking your watch because it's a bad movie, but you're like, okay. Come on, give me something. Let's do something.
Yeah, exactly. I did feel that part during that part that I just felt like, okay, like let's just get this over with already.
Come on.
Just because and it was late, it was a late, we did watch this really late, but I sat through it. I didn't, wiggle around and like, oh, come on, like, oh, this.
I'll tell you what made me know that this was an excellent film or a really great film was that I had to go to the restroom and I didn't go. I was like, no, I want to see how they resolve this.
And it was good. Like it gives you. Here's the one thing that I could say. It gives you something new to the universe. By what it's hard to really explain, but because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But like, just here's a quick kind of rundown about. There's a part 3 already. We all know this. If you've tweeted, if you've checked Guardians of the Galaxy, they're already planning for part 3. And if you read more into that, you'll understand why. Once you watch the movie, you'll understand why as well. But overall, like. Everything was beautiful about this movie. It gave me Guardians of the Galaxy 1 all over again. And it didn't just copy and paste. It did have a little twist to it. It did have, funnier jokes.
And what you think that you are going to go see, it's not what you're going to
Exactly.
You think, oh, this is going to do this, and they're going to meet the mark here, and they're going to... No.
Like, I watched everything about this movie. I've been keeping in touch with it. And it still... Surprised me at the end. And honestly, guys, like, I think me and Anthony both agree... Go watch this film as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Just because you're gonna enjoy
on the big
this.
Screen.
Yeah, exactly. So overall, guys, I love the movie. I love the acting. I love the cinematography. I love the visual effects. The CGI didn't even look bad. It looked great in this movie. But I can say it was a little long. That is the one downside from this. I gave a 10 out of 10 for The Last Guardians. I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10 just because of the length. It did feel a little slow in certain parts, and I was just disappointed that it felt like that. But overall, like this movie, you need to go to the theaters and watch it.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I've been analyzing it ever since we left the parking lot of the movie theater, and I'm going to give it a 9 as well.
Yeah, like this, it just...
And just because of the length. The length, it's 2 hours and 18 minutes. They could have taken out 20 minutes out of it.
And there's been movies where they're like longer and they didn't feel as long. And it's just that it fell. It felt like a little curve where it was like, oh, is that needed in the movie? And sometimes, it kind of hurts the movie. But overall, like we agree. Go watch this film.
Yeah. It's
a great, great film. All right, guys, don't forget to like and comment down below which one's your favorite Guardian. Personally, my favorite Guardian of all of them has to be Groot.
Really? Yeah. Wow, I'm thinking Star-Lord for you. For me, it's Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, guys, so if you guys like this type of video, remember, there is our social media down below. We do have...
we are active on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, but we're mostly on Instagram.
Yeah, we do put a lot of pictures there and a lot of updates and news that, some people just might not catch. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome reviews. Have a good one.